Rachel, tell us, I recently received, maybe 2 weeks ago, a single from you. It wasn't attached to a film. Can you tell us, should we expect you to now be performing at next year's Grammys and dancing with a dance troupe?
Well, I don't know about that. I'm releasing an album on May the 8th called Ask the River, and you're referring to the first track.
Much loved.
Released. Actually, that's the second track that's been released. The first track was called Leaves and Trees. So there are two that are out at the moment.
We have a little bit of Much Loved here, a little clip. How long has this been in the works? Is this something that you started doing because of the stay-at-home orders, or is this something you've been working on for a long time?
I worked on the album over a year and a half.
Oh wow!
Actually, there are 13 pieces on it, and they're all quite piano focused. Although there's a cello and a violin that join some of the pieces, and it's a sort of kind of environmental theme to it.
That's lovely. Leaves and Trees. I can understand that. We heard Much Loved, and I wondered, as is often the case, when you are writing Much Loved, do you think, I got to save this for a movie or for a theatrical, or do you think I'm staying the course? This is for my record. Does it ever occur to you that this could be cinematic and should be saved?
It's completely usable because it belongs to me. Yes. It's absolutely all mine. I mean, you know what? I really enjoy the challenge of writing music in lots of different forms, and whether it's for the concert hall or whether it's setting voices or movies, and of course, my first love, and where I'm drawn back to again and again is always film, and but no, this is music that is standing on its own, and it's a completely different challenge to write music that doesn't have something that it's describing as such, but it's got to come from within you.
And I'm wondering, is this the first time you've ever done an album that wasn't connected to film, like put it out to the masses like this?
Yes, absolutely. It's the first album I've done. I've written pieces before that haven't been connected to film or anything, as it were.
Is this something you've wanted to do for a long time, or when did you get the spark to say, you know what, move over movies, Rachel's music's coming out solo?
I don't know. I mean, just it gathered momentum as I'm passionately interested in the environment and our connection to the environment and the fact that we're part of it. And I worry about the earth. And I think we, like many, many people, I'm worried that we're not really listening to the earth. And it was born out of that. And I've written, quite a bit of music over the last 10, 20 years that's been connected to environmental themes. And so this collection of pieces is very much born out of that.
Must be kind of nice to not have someone to answer to.
It's great. It's great. It's hard. It's hard. I've had my own, obviously the album had a deadline of when it needed to come out and everything like that. So I'd had my own internal deadlines, but bringing music out of nothing, as it were, is different to having a story or a script or someone saying, please, can you do this? Which is what I'm so used to. I'm so used to deadlines and fulfilling a storyline or something, or the wonderful thing of putting music to film, which is just the most perfect alchemy ever.